What up, family? Ghetto News reporter Mary Dash, 20 Mary the Lead. Today is Sexy Saturday in my city, Chicago, March the 12th, 2022. So they say. Who knows, though, right? Who really knows and stuff? Let's talk about friends, best friends, Mary McNamara's, and haters and trolls and people that mirror you. And the ones closest to you being the ones doing the most to damage your legacy, reputation, or whatever the case it is that you are trying to do or be in life. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, yeah. 6210 South Kembark Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637. Just looking for the door that's white with the double crosses on it. Because somebody definitely double crossed me. You know, growing up, you run into a lot of people and you experience a lot of things and, you try to get along and be cordial to people and expect people to respect you like, you respect them and, try to bring people along that you feel as though may, be worthy of enhancement. You understand what I'm saying? Or advancement. Harriet Tubman, rest in power, peace, and prosperity. Allegedly, they said she died March the 10th, which was a couple of days ago, in the year of 1913, at the age of 93. But I'm still trying to figure out how did they know what year she was when she died, when they didn't even know, or how old she was when she died, and year when they don't even know when she was born. It's kind of like Jesus. Nobody really knew, right? You understand what I'm saying? They said books, movies are corrupt, suicide is way up. Richard Dimper Fields. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I put that song with my voice added to it in 1995 on one of 3 cassette tapes, front and back, that I had did and gave to Oprah Winfrey and put a copy of my story with those 3 cassette tapes to the Sound of Music and the Martin Luther King Dream speech in the Hyde Park Library. I mean, my fault. You got to excuse me. Hyde Park Alley, located 5419 South Woodline Avenue. Now, I have also put my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One song in the library somewhere in Chicago. It was the library in around, what is it, the Lincoln Library, not too far from the Davis Theater. I'm not able to think right now. I have a lot on my mind. You have to excuse me if you've been walking in my shoes lately, which I'm pretty sure you have, because everybody has stolen everything from me, including my good shoes. Long story short, let's get to the friends, family, Mary McNamara's, trolls, things of that. You understand what I'm saying? I try to be as different as possible because, I like to stand out, because if you have a bunch of clones, you don't know who is who, right? It's like if 2 people are arguing and you are right, but both of y'all are arguing, how is anyone going to know which one started it? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I try not to be like everybody else. And that's why I'm an originator of rap music since the age of 8, ever since 1975. And that's why I stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973. Because if this is a plantation that I am at, which I know it's not concerning me, you understand what I'm saying? Because before I die, You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna know why they free. And if I die, I definitely ain't gonna die no slave. I'ma always die fighting to remain free. See, they trying to make me a slave, and I'll be damned if I be a slave. Like they say, before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave. And I believe they was setting me up for that. Let's talk about Dwayne Lewis. You know, he's a guy that I know for sure is not a Native American, but I befriended him, and people try to warn me about him. You know how people try to warn you and stuff, and you kind of overlook it and stuff, and you know you try to figure out the best in people and not judge them and things of that nature and stuff, you know. And guys used to try to protect me, and they would actually cry. It's a movie called Boys Don't Cry about a transgender girl, you know, that transgendered from being a girl to a man. I'm a lady, all lady. You understand what I'm saying? Born this way, not made this way. You understand what I'm saying? But they was trying to get me to, you know, convert, transform so they can mess up my legacy. But I peep game as always. You understand what I'm saying? I'm always ahead of my time, but people think I'm slow for some reason. Long story short, you know, Dwayne and I became friends when I was selling general merchandise on the 87th Street platform in my city, Chicago. You know, I met a lady by the name of Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion, because my family, quote unquote, whoever they are for real, they could be family, they could not be family. I only knew them for about a good 6 months and caught hell. I was trying to get away from them and stuff. But, you know, I still try to find the best in everybody and stuff. So take this video as face value and know, you know, if you winning it's because of me, and don't keep testing the waters because they will, you know, rise up and drown your ass. You keep fucking around and shit real fucking tough. Long story short, Donna Marie Evans, I met her on the King Drive bus with my next to the youngest niece, Juanita Nelson. And, you know, at the time I didn't think they was, you know, throwing me into slavery or whatever the case is and stuff, selling me out or whatever. But everything happens for a reason. And, you know, right now I'm not mad. But if people keep getting on my nerves, I'm going to become furious. And, you know, everything you got, you will lose. I promise you. So I met Donna Marie Evans. I was happy to meet her. I thought she was the girl of my dreams. Long story short, we had ups and downs for about 11 years. And, you know, some things transpired or whatever. It's time for me to, you know, leave her or whatever and stuff. But in the meantime, between time, I had met this guy by the name of Dwayne Lewis. I believe he was affiliated with the police and, you know, maybe gang related or something like that. I didn't care about none of that. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't look like none of that. He was real low key. And, you know, I never seen him take a drink or a drug or smoke a cigarette and stuff until the shit hit the fan. Then I seen him smoke a cigarette. I said, that's interesting. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, this one guy tried to warn me. He, you know, about him, and you know, a lot of people was trying to tell me. And then I remember I had bought this scooter, and I let him ride it, and I was on the back of it, and I was holding his waist and stuff, and it got real cold and stuff. And it wasn't supposed to be that cold and stuff. And I was like, Dad, where's this? I said, it's cold, you know, like somebody died or something. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I believe God was trying to tell me about him then. He also went to Mississippi and back with me to visit my foster family, the Redmonds, and my foster sister, Kimberly Redmond. People I grew up with, and the reason the color purple became, you know, it's based on a true story, my stories. So he know what time it is. But before I got there, you know, the police came behind me and, you know, gave me a police ticket or whatever, you know, because they want everything for free. You understand what I'm saying? I ended up getting a ticket and stuff, but I still made it to my destination or whatever and stuff. And this shit pissed me off quite as hell because I believe Dwayne Lewis was a so-called undercover police officer or whatever and stuff. And Donna and everybody that came in my life, you know, just, you know, trying to discredit me and stuff and my legacy and stuff. But I go hard for mine, real talk. If not for you, for my higher power. Which means this video can very well cost me my life because the last time I went out which was a couple of days ago. On my way back to this trap building, 6210 South Kennebuck Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60637, apartment 308. But it don't have 308 on the door. It's just a white fucking door. You understand what I'm saying? The police was at the corner and stuff. It looked like they just want to jump out and beat a nigga ass or something. And I promise you, a death before dishonor, nigga, real fucking so. I don't know what you do for your respect, bitch, but I'll die for mine. Long story short, and I ain't going by myself. I in this fucking world, real fucking so. Long story short, everything that Dwayne had on when we went to Mississippi was mine. So, you know, it doesn't surprise me but that I ain't got shit today. It's always the ones closest to you that'll kill you. See, I knew someone right with him when he let me run up in his ass and shit for real. He was the only motherfucker I did that to. I never did it to my ex-girlfriends. I came close with LaWanda Joy Jacobs and stuff because I felt like she was on some bullshit too because both of them was quiet as motherfucking and shit for real. And they went to my mama's funeral and stuff. And, you know, I just feel as though they was all out to get me and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Like these bitches in this goddamn building. Real fucking talk. It's quiet as a church mouse up in this bitch. Pissing on cotton. So this one is going out to, you know, Dwayne Lewis and, you know, all the other ones. Because I remember, you know, Dwayne brother. I was driving my car one day. And that motherfucker hit me from behind and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I let that ride. I could have blew his face off, but I didn't. I remember Dwayne, you know, we betted against the Bulls or whatever, and the Bulls allegedly won. And I think it was a setup and stuff, because I never lose, really, for real. You understand what I'm saying? And I lost $25 that day. I said, hey, y'all cheated. And he must have knew that I knew he had cheated. And he got mad and he was turned up in his mama house and shit. And we fought and I let him get away with that shit. You ain't getting away no more, motherfucker. Real fucking talk. You ain't getting away no more. The Bible and this PAWS gonna prove that. And if you put your fucking hands on me, I swear to God. Now, to the right, I got 5. To the left, 13 and a 3. Now, that is 18, 19, 20, 21. You motherfuckers is grown now. But Mario Darrell Evans, you know goddamn well, you know what time it is. See, they hate losing. One thing I noticed about guys, they hate losing. Especially the girls and stuff. When Mario and I played basketball on his game, he got upset. You understand what I'm saying? And it never left his spirit, and I felt as though he was trying to kill me. So in 1995, you know, he was 16 years old, did a little song and dance, and then when the police came, he said, and she's got a gun too, but I never told him or his mother. Now, how in the fuck did he know? And Dwayne Lewis was there when I beat that white girl in pool. How come he not standing up for me like I stood up for him when RC was going to beat his ass and take his stuff? You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. See, where's your friends at when you really need them and shit? That's all I want to know. You understand what I'm saying? Because, see, I'm a real motherfucker and shit. But I ain't dying for no bitch-made nigga and shit. Real fucking talk. So before I flip this Bible, I'm going to let you know game is over, nigga. Real fucking talk. Now, pay attention. Chubby. What that say? Haggai. Chapter 1. You see that? Haggai chapter 1, motherfucker. On page 832 and 833. I let Chubby, his brother, hear part of my cassette tapes with Mavis Staples and my voice added to it in 1996 or something. Real talk. And he took it out his ears. And Chubby, he plays the lottery and he, you know, he reads the Bible. Bitch, I'm number 1. You gotta have fucking confidence to talk to me, bitch. Now, coming from behind, that'll be 2, 3, 8. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? Is it a good luck number or a bad luck number? Step your game up, bitch.